All right, the recording. It is recording. Welcome, excuse me. Welcome back to the Front Office Podcast featuring. Am I left? Oh, you are. Okay, go ahead.
What's going on, y'all? It's Neb.
Okay, quiet man. You
How
can
y'all
speak.
doing, man? Steve.
All right, we fixed Steve's lag issue, so we can actually talk on the same latency nowadays, right? Yeah, appreciate it, big man.
Love to hear it.
Straight
Love
like
to
that.
see it.
But nah, sorry for no episode last week. Got caught up with us. Life happens, stuff happens. You know the deal.
Yeah, we was busy, but we back. We back.
That can be better. Thank you all for watching every single episode. It means a lot. I do see the views and everything. Appreciate y'all for checking out my Instagram and their Instagrams as well. But let's get right into it. The All Stars were announced last week or 2 weeks ago. I think it was like February or something, right?
hmm
So starters for the West: LeBron, Curry, Doncic. I think LeBron twice. Oh no, he's the captain. Kawhi and Jokic. How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they've been having solid seasons. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the starters really can't aren't like they. I mean, it's the starters are starters. Like I mean, it's kind of you can't really like argue about. But the reserves, we definitely can talk about that. AD, Paul George, Rudy Gobert, aka Corona Boy, Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, CP3, Zion, and Devin Booker, who is replacing AD. What do y'all think about that?
The fact that they snubbed Devin Booker is, bro,
Yeah.
blasphemous, bro. That joke is blasphemous. How you like? Also, like, I want to make a case. I feel like Dame could have been a starter.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's beside my bias of like I really enjoy watching the Portland Trailblazers play, but
hmm
Dame should be a starter. And I
No.
agree with
For
that
sure.
LeBron tweet that Devin Booker is the most disrespected player in the NBA, followed
Mhm.
by Dame Dollar. Like, come on. Like, are you serious? Like,
Bro.
the fact that this is the second year in a row where D Book is replacing the injured player. Like, come on, y'all. Like, y'all ain't get it right. Like, come on. What does he have to do? What does he have to do, bro? Like, what is he? I feel like he can go. I feel like this man can go on the court
Mhm.
and literally score 100 points,
Uh-huh.
and they still would put him in a reserve, not even starting, bro. It's so disrespectful at this point. Like,
Bro,
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't even think it's about like. I mean, even the Suns are doing good this year. Like last year, people made the argument like, "Oh, the Suns aren't even like they're not like that." The Suns are, yeah, yeah. They're like the third seed right now or second seed,
fourth, I think. Fourth.
bro. Either way, like they're about that, bro. Like,
Nah, I feel you.
and they're playing really. They're a really great playoff potential team, and I don't know. This is disrespect. That's all I gotta say, bro. Disrespect.
Bro, here's my thing, right? Listen to this. The Suns were a lottery team before CP3 got there. Suns. I compare CP3 to Steve Nash in a way that Steve Nash before he got there, the Suns were a bad team, which is why when anyone says, "Oh, Steve Nash should have gotten the MVP over Kobe," I think it was Kobe right that year. In my opinion, I'm like,
hmm
I mean, Kobe did the same thing on a good team. Like, it's not like his team was bad. Like that team was pretty good. Steve Nash took a terrible team to the playoffs and was like what the one seed or something crazy like that. He took a bad team to the playoffs. They went to the finals, right? With Shaq, I think they did. They were doing something crazy back then. The same thing with the Suns now. The Suns sucked. And I mean, the bubble, they went 8-0 with a new coach and everything, right? But before that, the Suns hadn't been in the playoffs with Devin Booker. But as soon as CP3 gets on the show, what they're their fourth seed right now. It's the same team pretty much. All they did was add CP3 and like what's that dude's name? Sarchich, whatever his name is from the Sixers. So like, and I mean, you could argue like he was basically putting up the same numbers as what's his face? I don't know. I need to go look at the starters again. But like CP3 is the reason why the Suns are in the position they are now. So I think he did deserve it. Yeah, Devin Booker had the better stats, but CP3 is like the main rock. Like if CP3 wasn't there, they're not the fourth seed. That's just me. So I think the biggest person, yeah, Donovan Mitchell is the person maybe you could replace him with, but I don't think CP3 should have been replaced by Donovan Mitchell. If anything, it should have been or by Devin Booker. It should have been CP3 getting replaced by Donovan Mitchell.
I mean, but by the way, looking at right now, as of right now, the Suns are actually the second seed, bro. It's like the Jazz, Suns, Lakers, Clippers, and Spurs right
The
now.
Lakers are tripping. They lost like four straight. I don't even know what's going on.
hmm
Yeah, like they're a game behind the Suns. That's all. But like,
Something.
yeah, but like
Wait, did they lose to the Suns?
they lost them last night.
AD's out, so I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, like whatever. But like LeBron, Dennis Schroeder, what's his face? What's his name? The number 15 on the from the Clippers. He went to the Lakers.
Oh,
Marcus
Montrezl Harrell.
Morris.
Montrezl Harrell. They have a good team. Horton Hucker. What's her name? Is Caruso, Ballman Caruso. Yo, they got a decent team. Like all everybody on that team's either been to the finals or like playoffs. They had Lou or not Lou, but yeah, that's a good team regardless. I don't know. Whatever, man. Take it to the East. Take it to the East. We got KD who's not playing. Giannis, Bradley Beal, Joel Embiid, Kyrie, and Jason Tatum. My God. I don't think Jason Tatum should have been an all-star starter. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't,
What's
don't.
your rap to us? Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Like this is basically literally the same team from last year. All they did was add Tristan Thompson cheating. I can't say the word, but he's a cheater. They added a cheater to the team. Team didn't really do that much, and they got Harden on the bench instead of Jason Tatum. Like doesn't make any sense to me. Like their team is bad. Their team is bad. Like they're what? They're not even in the playoffs. The Knicks, the Bulls, and the Pacers are ahead of them. The Celtics were the 2 seed last year, behind the Bucks. This is a team that made it to the Eastern semifinals. But yo, Zach LaVine's playing way better than Jason Tatum. James Harden is playing better. Julius Randle's playing better. You could argue Ben Simmons is playing Defensive Player of the Year right now. He's number 1 in the rankings right now. So you got Defensive Player of the Year who's still averages 17 a night. Domantas Sabonis is averaging 20, 10, and I think 5 for a big
that white boy going off, bro.
Bro, like Jason Tatum simply isn't playing as good as even Jaylen Brown. I put Jaylen Brown for Jason Tatum because I don't know. I just like the way Jaylen Brown plays. Jason Tatum reminds me of someone who's trying too hard to be like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like he was doing that same fade like Kobe does, like just repetitively. I don't know. Like I want to hear what y'all got to say on it though.
I mean, yeah, I see what you mean. Like Jason Tatum. I mean, look, I don't know. Like he, as of right now, hasn't been playing as he like. Look, him in the bubble last year, like they was on fire, bro. Like that whole Celtics team was something to deal with. But like, I'm being real with you right now. Yeah, it's upsetting to look at. Like, I think it upsets me and other basketball people, like other basketball fans, that like he can do better. Like we know this man, what he's capable of when he's doing good. Like this dude's a monster. And like, come on, like the Celtics are a huge disappointment. Like they're at a 500 record right now.
Mm-hmm.
What? Like, it's different when you got the Knicks ahead of you
and the Bulls, bro. The
Bulls, bro. I mean, like you really have. I don't know, bro. Like the Celtics are upsetting me and I think they need to relive like after this All-Star break, come together and be like, yo, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, let's actually like figure this stuff out for the second half of the season because this is it's high-key unacceptable, bro. I'm like, we're watching this, like, what the hell? Like,
you got a good coach.
Also, what's upsetting is like it's not only him, like Kemba not even performing as well. I love Kemba Walker.
Kemba needs to go somewhere else because just the way they're playing, Kemba's like he's not a facilitator. He's always been just the way he played in Charlotte. He was always a go get a bucket. He was never like.
I hate that he left. I feel like he was the dog right now. And that Charlotte team right now, had they had Kemba Walker, bro, they'd be.
I don't think there's room for Kemba Walker on that team with Lonzo with LaMelo though, because I mean LaMelo was everything that Kemba should have been. Like that team needed somebody to pass the ball around. Like Kemba played with these dudes. He was with Malik Monk for a year or something.
All right. Do you think this is off top? Had they not added Gordon Hayward, like kept Kemba, could that have worked?
I think they should have just not added Kemba because Gordon Hayward, like he's playing good. He's averaging 20 a game right now. With
do you think it's the Celtics that it might just be Celtics that are fucked? I mean, excuse me, that's messed up because like look, like Gordon Hayward left. Now this dude's like not a walking bucket, but he getting buckets.
He's balling out, no, for sure.
And then Kyrie left, and I mean Kyrie had always been a walking bucket, but like he's enjoying himself now in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Do you think there might be something wrong with like the Celtics, like something in there?
I don't know. I think it's like once they go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like it might be the chemistry, just the way that they're all just talented players. I don't think they can fit with each other.
Mm-hmm. I think they should never have gotten rid of Isaiah Thomas because he was what Kemba should be, like a scorer. Like even like let's say you can't facilitate, at least you can score. And he shot 8 for 19. That's terrible as a point guard. First of all, you shouldn't. I think he took the most shots that night. And as a point guard, like that's the first rule. Like you really shouldn't ever take the most shots unless you're cooking. Like unless you're going like 12 for 19 or 13 for 19, you should never be taking the most shots. You should have the more assists and everything, right? But like he can't score or not as good as he used to be. He's not facilitating. Like I think Jason Tatum's averaging more assists than him, which is kind of weird, right? So Isaiah Thomas, yo, if you Isaiah, give me 10 assists. All right, 15 drops 15, 17, gets you 10 assists. Hey, Isaiah, dropping 30. 30 with still like 10 assists, like 6 rebounds, which is weird for a 5'9" guard. He does everything. So I think once they got rid of Isaiah Thomas, like their chemistry kind of like, plummeted, which is kind of weird. But I don't know. I don't know why they thought Kyrie's a better. I mean, Kyrie is better than Isaiah Thomas, but the chemistry, always got to think about that. It's basketball. Football, you can put a bunch of players together. They don't really got all as long as the quarterback and the receivers know it's the same page, you can put anyone together on that field. But in basketball, you got to know like what's going on. Like the center, you got to know what he's about to do, set the screen, everything. So I just think Isaiah Thomas was like holding everything together. Like he was the glue. So I don't know.
Yeah, bro, it's upsetting. Like I really feel like the Celtics are really underwhelming right now, and I'm hoping that they get this up together because I mean I want to see them. Like that's an exciting team to watch.
For sure.
You feel like, and I want them to get their stuff together and come back and win it. Like win something because I think I low key put them up there. I mean I didn't say they're gonna win the West. I mean the East, but I had them going far in the playoffs. But
Celtics,
they keep on this slug, bro. I mean I know last night Kemba Walker did he was playing nice, but like you gotta keep that up. And I feel like if they don't make the playoffs this year, the Celtics, right? They need to rebuild, bro.
Because when you think about it, I don't think they got picks. Do they have picks? No, they didn't trade Kyrie. So I think they still have the Nets have the Celtics picks until I think next year from that Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce trade from they had in like the 10s. Or
that went nowhere, bro.
I don't know what they but
you're setting them going to the Wizards.
Here's my thing. I say you trade. Okay. If you're gonna build, if the Suns gonna build around somebody, build around Jason or not Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown. Because I just feel like people will resonate better with Jaylen Brown because Jaylen Brown's a good defender and he can score. Jason Tatum, his defense is alright, but like he's again like a Kobe.
But when he's hot, he can score though.
Oh, when he gets hot, he can score, right? But like, do you really want to sacrifice? Because I feel like nowadays in basketball, team basketball really wins. Like, the Knicks playing good team basketball, and they're like the 4th seed in the East right now, 5th, something like that. See, the Suns, the Bulls, they're playing good team ball, and I think that's like what's gonna actually like take over like that little the notion that like you need 2 stars or whatever to be good. Well, the Suns only have 1 star to be honest. CP2's not a star; he's just helping. Like he's a great role player. Like right at this point in his career, the Knicks have nobody except for Julius Randle, who's averaging more than 20 points a game. Who else? The Bulls have Zach LaVine. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? So I think if they're gonna rebuild, they're gonna rebuild around Jaylen Brown and get some shooters around him. Get a big man who can run the pick and roll with a good point guard who can actually distribute the ball. They're gonna be tough if they do that. But as of right now, they're not gonna go anywhere with this. Play around, pass back and forth between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that. I just feel like right now the Celtics, like, hopefully they can make something happen. I mean, I know they're like, I think at a 500 record right now. As of right now, I mean,
yeah.
Hopefully they can, get this up together and work it. But I mean, I just want something real quick. I wanted to say something real quick.
Good.
Y'all made fun of me when I said like the Raptors could make something happen in the playoffs or could get to the playoffs. They're the 5th seed. I want to apologize to both of y'all right now.
They're the 5th seed right now?
They're the 5th seed.
I need to confirm this before I.
I want apologies from both of y'all.
Oh, shut up. I need to confirm this. Thank you. I want to hear it. Let me see this. They are the 7th seed. Why are you lying?
Are you sure?
Too bright? Too bright? Let me turn brightness down. Hold up. Oh, too dark. Not black. Oh, Ned, what is that?
Well, wait. What does that say?
Oh, they lying to you. Well, what's the record say right there? What's the record?
17-17.
They're 7th. They lost the game tonight. 17-18. Thank you very much.
Okay, but they still up there. If had it ended today, they'd be in the playoffs, right?
No. Oh, today, yeah.
All right, where the apology at?
Damn, why the Bulls on the playoffs? They were just the 6th seed.
Bro, East actually like the lower half of the East competitive. But I mean, yeah. But I want an apology. Thank y'all.
I'm not giving you an apology. They're the 7th seed. Like they were not in the playoffs yesterday. Like,
but they were. Nah, it's straight though. It's straight. I'm gonna get that apology. I feel like they gonna make. I think like if they keep that stuff together, they can make it. I mean, they can.
Trade Kyle Lowry. Yo, like this is still weird because they were the 1 seed 2 years ago, and they were still like the top 5 team last year.
Bro, It literally just changed, bro. Like, I don't know. I think Kawhi did that, like off of that one. I mean, I don't think it was just Kawhi. Everybody on there was invested as well.
Yeah.
Like that was Pascal Siakam's
Mhm.
breakout year.
Pascal Siakam, you mean spin move demon?
Yeah.
That dude Pascal Siakam was out, and then Fred VanVleet off the bench.
He starts this year, I think.
Frederico, no, I'm saying 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Frederico, like
Doc Maui, basically.
like that boy was balling, and like I mean, and of course you had Kawhi. That man, I don't know, Brad. Like again, like I'm saying, like I definitely believe like they gonna make something happen. But another disappointment that was fine for a little bit, but another disappointment I want to talk about before we transition over is the Washington Wizards. Now, people who listen to podcasts and y'all don't know this, we are in the DMV, and we know bad sports.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like we've had the Washington football team kill hopes for years.
Tickets are $15, by the way, on a good day.
You said what?
The Wizards tickets are $15 on a good day.
Bro, I went to a Washington football team game for $5.
You're lying,
Promise you.
bro. That's tough.
Like, bro, it gets bad out here. But like the Wizards, bro, how are you? I think I don't know if it was like they don't even play tonight. Did they?
They play tonight? Let me see.
I don't know. They played yesterday against the Grizzlies.
They didn't play tonight.
They do?
They did not.
So they're 13-20.
Oh, for sure.
How you have two people like Bradley Beal and Westbrook and be 13-20?
I don't know, bro. They're just bad. Like bad. Russell Westbrook's not even doing that bad. It's just like, yo, like other than
That whole team is just bad, bro.
Leave the roster.
Leave. Go to Cleveland, like or something. Like I'm just mad. Like pack up and go to a town that, bro. Be freaking be Florida's fourth team, bro. Like I don't know. Like I'm just so angry, bro. Like I'm not even a Wizards fan, but like just like y'all near my home, like
hey, watching incompetent sports teams in my vicinity, no cap.
bro, like that's just such a sad team to watch.
Yeah, not for sure. I don't understand how like they were good. Beal, Wall, Marcin Gortat, it's randoms, bro. They were good.
They were. They literally, like I literally sit and think like y'all had a lottery pick, John Wall.
Yeah.
And that man right now is cooking with grease over there in Houston.
Yeah. I mean, he's not cooking. They did lose 12 in a row, and they lost. I mean, make that 13. They lost to the Nets.
Well, I mean, okay, he's been doing his part. The team hasn't been cooking.
If Christian Wood was still in, I think they would have been like somewhat competing.
And I think Victor Oladipo is still hurt, right?
No, he's playing. He dropped 30 today.
Huh?
He dropped 30 today. No, he's playing.
Oh, he's playing. And then they had like some other young fella. I think it was a rookie. He like twisted his ankle pretty bad. Is he back too?
Rookie? Nah, they have Daniel House. He's a shooter. They have PJ Tucker, and he's still there. He's a shooter too. But
like it's. I know they waived Boogie.
They did, which didn't make sense. Like I don't know what they were trying to do with that big now. Because Christian Wood really isn't a big. He's like a KD kind of player, like stretch four basically. So
look,
I don't know.
But either way, the Wizards. I'm gonna kindly ask y'all to just improve or just leave Washington. Please, thank you. Like you can't be the DMV rep and be that bad. Like the DMV already has the Washington football team.
Yeah, DC United. Bad.
Are they bad? Oh, I'm not even talk like that.
They're bad. The Nationals are bad too. I think they got worse.
Yeah, last year they were horrible. After the World Series win, godly, they're bad. But like, come on, like we can't afford that. Granted, I mean Maryland, we got Baltimore, so it's a safe stake in football. I can keep confidence. but come on, I'm tired, bro. Like
you know what I'm tired of, bro? Russell Wilson getting snaked by the Seahawks. Because JJ Watt, big man, JJ Watt.
Oh yeah, we got a Nev Noop. We're talking about the JJ Watt signing a 2-year, I think $30 million contract with the Arizona. That's a great deal, by the way. That is not long term. That is great cash. I don't even think that include incentives, of course.
I think it's fully.
He had like 23 guaranteed, right?
Yeah,
something like that. You know how amazing that is, and that dude like. I know earlier in his career he had injuries, but like he's been healthy and solid for the last couple of years. Like this is a very promising deal. Like if I don't like injuries, I can get out. You know, like that is a good deal. Like he definitely won that, and I'm happy for him.
Nah, he's definitely trying to get into what's it called? in a situation that's better than Houston. Like Houston, they had to
Anywhere would be better than Houston. But I think that look at this, like it is scary right now. That Cardinal defense, they got what's it called? Chandler Jones and JJ Watt on the same D line, which is already scary, right?
yeah.
And then I don't know what Patrick Peterson's situation is, but if he comes back and Buda Baker,
Who the-
oh, that's a nice defensive setup right there.
I'm just sitting here thinking about like the NFC West, like Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, Chandler Jones, who's on the
Nick
Rams,
Bosa
Nick Bosa.
and
Like,
49ers, yeah.
oh my god!
And they
Like,
got Fred Warner too, one of the best linebackers out there.
if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm sitting here like, damn, I got to plan for these Bama's eight times a
If
week.
I'm Russell Wilson, I'm like, damn, Chicago sound nice.
It's not like yo, like if I'm like the Seahawks, the Rams, like, I got a good old line. If I'm the Cardinals, I got a decent old line. If I'm the 49ers, we got a decent line. We got not Trent Richardson, is that his name? Yeah,
Trent
Williams,
Williams.
dude from the what's his face, rescue or
Yeah, Washington. That boy is nice. That boy is nice. That boy, Trent Williams is definitely, bro.
what's in the Seahawks, man? Who they
The
got?
love I had for him, man. He had to leave. The culture,
They
man.
got Cody Wheeler. Oh
You
man,
know what?
you know Cody Wheeler? Did you try to kill his old girl?
Yeah,
Yeah, they got him in jail.
yeah. He been cut, but like you understand how, like, this is upsets me, man. Like, come on, like
And then
Seattle, like looks like they make the right moves, right?
Mhm.
But for their defense,
like I don't know. Pete. Okay, here's the thing, right? Pete Carroll, he's a good coach. I don't think
oh, for sure. I think he's one of the like I would say he's up there with the top best coaches in the league.
he's top 10 all time. Okay.
All time, I'll give him top 5 right now in the league right now. I'll give him top 5. I'll give him top 5.
I mean, him and Harbaugh, or not Harbaugh. Harbaugh probably top five too all time.
I think Harbaugh's top 5. I definitely believe Belichick is 1.
Belichick's definitely number one. I don't care. Lombardi's got to. Is Lombardi even up there? I don't know. Lombardi's gonna. What's that dude from the Cowboys? What's his name? The old coach. Is it McGregor? I don't know what his name was. But look, here's my thing. Pete Carroll been coaching for a while. His offense is a little outdated. Not gonna lie to you. It's smart. Like if you watch them play, like they be doing some smart, like sneaky stuff, right? But like if you look at the offense of the NFL, bro, especially with people who have like teams like Kyler Murray, like quarterbacks who can run, and Russell Wilson can run. Probably one of the smartest runners. Like he will run and he'll know like when to throw, when to run, when to like.
Yes, this dude has probably one of the best football IQs in the league. Probably one of the smartest players. Maybe like a few. I think maybe a very few couple like quarterbacks, maybe even players are smarter than him. I would give it maybe it's like Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers might be smarter than him in situations, right?
Yeah.
But that's about it, maybe in my opinion. He might be like his football IQ is immaculate. This is very smart.
Awareness too. Like imagine like he had not led the league in sacks, I think, the past 2 years, even though his O line probably top 5 worst. And don't listen to PFF because PFF had them ranked like middle of the pack. PFF doesn't really take into account like pressures and stuff like that. Like Russ was pressured damn near every time he threw the ball.
I mean, look, I've been reading things. If I'll be real with you, if I'm Seattle, I would rather fire my whole coaching staff and let Russell Wilson leave. I'm just saying.
I would get rid of everybody else because it doesn't make sense to get rid of a Super Bowl winning 2-time Super Bowl attending quarterback.
Yeah, and 1-time winning.
And I think he's been to the playoffs almost every year. I don't think he's never not been to the playoffs unless it was like
exactly. He's been every single year. Like this dude has a track. Like I read this one story like when like they were going for a game-winning drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
His headset and his mic went out.
So he just played blind.
So this dude was calling plays off his mind and like and all that, and they won the game off of that drive. Yeah. Like this dude is fire. Like Russell Wilson, like, people want to make the argument that like he isn't tall enough to see over the O line and all that.
I mean, Kyler Murray did.
I don't think that's the case. I think high key, like when he's pressured, I feel like his decision making isn't agreed in that moment, right?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I also think the offense is very, very basic. Like, bro, like even DK. If y'all watch I Am Athlete, which I'm gonna recommend, that podcast is amazing. I love that podcast.
Is it on channel Ocho Cinco and stuff?
Yes, what bro, it's called Brandon Marshall, Fred Taylor, bro, it was amazing. But they had DK Metcalf, and he was like, bro, like they know what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Like run, play action, deep ball. They know we're gonna do that, and they're like, all right, we'll give you the run, but we ain't gonna let the play action happen.
Yeah.
Like, and then you do at that point they're stuck.
Like, damn, they know what we're doing. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like that's it. Like, and that's what DK Metcalf said. Like, that's what we've been doing. Like the last couple of years, how it's been. Like the first couple of years was successful, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like look, like your plays are getting old. Like, don't get me wrong, I love what's called KJ Wright and Bobby Wagner, right?
Yeah.
bro. Like they looking up there, you know.
Bobby Wagner, I don't think he's like really like regressed. But KJ
Oh,
Wright,
I don't think he's missed a step, but I'm saying like you gotta be able to find other linebacker support as well.
that's what I'm saying. You can't just like
And
just
then their corners aren't that great.
no, they're terrible. Like they're not even
Like
great.
you haven't had good corners since you had LOB.
No, for sure.
Like
Since Sherman left, pretty much, I think.
since Sherman left and you let Earl Thomas go, and then Brandon Browner left, and then Cam Chancellor retired.
Yeah.
Like you don't have anyone. Like bro, like, this is bad. This is honestly bad.
Here's my thing, right? My biggest thing with the Seahawks is that these Bamas, and I think I said this in the podcast like last time, these Bamas just are so stuck on this Legion of Boom thing. Like Jamal Adams is literally like Cam Chancellor 2.0 with less zone coverage. Like I'm not talking about like Madden stats. Like he's just not that good in coverage. He's he's a glorified defensive end. No cat. That's what my friends called him. He's a glorified defensive end. He just literally he's either in the box or
That's
playing
valid. It's a valid argument too.
bro, like playing the flat's one of the easiest things you can do as a corner or as a safety. That's like what they give like the rookies. Go play the flat, come back out. That's your snap right there. He played this. He either played the flats, he played a little bit of the seam, or he was blitzing, blitz boy. Like literally, that's all he does.
Blitz boy.
Who else? Shaquille Griffin. Literally, they're trying to copy Brandon Browner. He's a 6'3" corner who was fast. Brandon Browner's prime was a fast corner with length. That's literally what he was. Shaquille Griffin's literally like a copy of him. Who they got back there? What's his face? McDougall, whatever his name is, the safety. A zone.
Yeah, like I know they got what's called Diggs down there too. Like,
trying to rebuild the Legion of Boom. They got Carlos Dunlap down there, pretty much a Michael Bennett copycat. That's literally what he is. And in my opinion, it's like, yo, get literally what the defense is nowadays.
They're going for like these old vets. You feel me?
I'm saying get fast linebackers, get good edge rushers, get your corners are fine. But yo, you got to get fast linebackers and get good defensive ends. Literally, the game's about speed nowadays. It's not about be patient. That was like 2010s when people just used to run, pass once, run. Like, yo, people like, yo, quarterbacks be doing like averaging 30 pass attempts a game. Like, this is not where like Frank Gore's having 127 yards a game. That's the old game. Pete Carroll's still thinking that mindset.
If I am Seattle, like I remember like they had interest in Ryan Kerrigan from Washington.
Yeah.
That's a nice pickup. Ryan Kerrigan, I mean, like, I know he'd been in the league for a minute, right?
Yeah.
But he's still solid.
He just got a little old for like the Redskins football team had a lot of, just up and coming people like Chase Young was there.
I mean, I feel like eventually like they're building around Younger. I think he even knew his time was coming.
Yeah.
He's
JJ.
Oh, he's still solid. This dude holds I think he holds a Washington football team record, like franchise record in sacks.
He's a sack leader. Yeah.
This dude is solid. Like he's up there. Like, yeah, I would still get him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, I mean, I guess see another year with Carlos Dunlap wasn't bad.
Yeah, he was good. He played good.
Yeah, so I'm saying like work the line with him, right?
Yeah.
And then your linebackers are set. You got KJ Wright, Bobby Wagner, right?
He's a free agent. KJ's a free agent this year.
You need to get corners.
I say you draft somebody.
I say you draft corners, right? And your O line is a must now. I know they have some O line, like the guard from from Green Bay.
He's no center.
It was center 8. My boy is out there.
Yeah, go sign him.
Or
what's called? They got a left tackle, Leonard Brown from Baltimore. He don't want to stay no more. Like,
yeah, I don't know why. This dude is tripping. Like, he's never even played left tackle. Wants to play left tackle now. Like,
he act like he better than. I mean, I'm a Raven fan, and I love Leonard Brown, but I mean, you're not better than Ronnie Stanley.
No,
I'm sorry, you're not better than Ronnie Stanley. Is probably one of the best guards in the league right now. He's healthy.
He's tackle.
Oh, sorry. He's one of the best tackles.
He got his money, right? He got his money before Ronnie Stanley, or which one? Did they both have their money? I'm not sure.
No, I think they were trying to work a contract out right now.
The Stanley right now with Brown, because Brown.
Stanley's dead. Is Brown.
Okay, so Brown doesn't have his money yet. So
yeah, and he told me that he wants to play left tackle, nothing else.
Oh, he told you.
Yeah, he told me. Yeah. No, but what's it called? Like, no, that doesn't make sense though. Like, how you better be in the film? Like, I want to play left tackle only, but you gotta be versatile.
Yo, like you gotta be like a dick. You gotta be a wild man.
Different. I mean, I understand what he want to do, but like, bro, I know people in the NFL out here are like, they be drafted as left tackle. They be like, and then injuries, they be playing guard, like right guard.
Yeah. And then like if you're an O line, like to be honest, you should know how to play like left tackle to right tackle. And I get it. Okay,
center might be hard.
Tackles should know how to play both sides. Guards should know how to play both sides. Centers can play guard. Like centers, like
really, and I guess center might be hard. Like snapping the ball and all that. If you want, like taunt that. I can be hard, and I'll give you some slack if you ain't a good snapper. No, yeah, I get that.
But like,
But
I don't want
yeah,
to play. That's it.
like,
Be
come on,
serious.
bro. I mean, look, more power to you, bro. But all I'm saying is like, Seattle is different. Like they are acting like they can. Who they better run with? Geno Smith? That's their backup. Russell Wilson. They better run with Geno Smith for a year.
I think they're about to sign Alex Smith. That's what I heard.
I got love for Mans, but okay.
Yeah.
My man's is scared to throw the ball deep. You just don't get 5-yard receptions. They're gonna have DK running slats every damn game. That's
New
it.
slam boy. Let's go. Run it up.
They're gonna have DK running curls, and they're gonna have drag curls and what's it called, slants.
5 routes: curls, outs, ins, hitches, and slants.
Not even a post. They're gonna have running drags.
The route tree, bro, like just doesn't extend past my fingers, bro.
Bro, like it's. I mean, no. Wow. Like I will not like Russell Wilson hitting the market will be shocking.
I mean, he's on a cheap deal too. Like he got paid years ago. Like I think.
No, I thought he got something. I thought he got what's it called? He got
like,
a contract. Like he signed a new deal a couple years ago. He has a no trade clause on that, Joe.
I'm saying though, think about it though. No, he's not. Nah, he can get traded. It's not. It's
I
not.
thought he had no trade clause on his.
But like the thing is, like when he got paid though, it was like still like a $8 million deal. So like think about it now. Carson once again paid $38 million. So like the price and what?
All I'm saying is, all these quarterback fun is all fun, but the real tragedy is they still have Deshaun Watson locked up. Cue the Akon music at this point. I'm locked up. They won't let me. Like, are you kidding? Like, what more does he have to say? Like, this man met with the coach, like, I'm not suiting up. And they're like, no, we're going to make it work. Stop lying to yourselves.
Cue the wave. Flum low. Shout out Flum low. But yeah, hey man.
I don't understand.
By next time we record, if Deshaun's not traded, we're going to sign a petition, get all y'all to sign it. Free Deshaun.
Bro, all y'all listeners, go to Jack Easterby's page right now and see free Deshaun. Like, I'm tired. Like, Houston, there is a problem. Like, do y'all not understand this?
Call the Houston, Texas
y'all
office.
Signed a head coach who had one of the 32nd best receiving offense, which was my Baltimore Ravens, and the worst route running ever. The most vanilla content route running. You signed the wide receiver coach.
Hey man, run it in, and then when you run it in, don't look back. Just keep running. Don't come back.
They're gonna have you run 2 different routes, 2 yards from each other. I like it not play like, and they're playing man coverage, so it's 2 men on that.
Like Marquise, hey man, on the street.
It pisses me off. It just
not working. Like, not fast. No, I'm not.
Like it's angering. Like, and you sign him as your head coach.
All right, man. That's enough. That's enough Houston saying it for one night.
Just say you don't like dark skinned people. Just say it. Just say it. You know what? Stop being around the bush. Just you don't want to just say it. I'll say it for you. Like I'm so pissed off. Like, damn. Like
hashtag sign Nev to be the Houston head coach.
I will never. Oh, that job is too much.
The franchise, Nev. Rework it. Rebuild.
Bro. Oh my, I can rebuild it now. Better than that damn Jack Easterby boy. Like, oh my God. Hey, you know what? Hey, Jack, come on the podcast. We gotta talk. Dang. That's all I gotta say. Houston, there is a problem. Let's get Deshaun Watson. Let's work together and get Deshaun Watson out, man.
Yes, sir. If you enjoyed that podcast episode of the front office podcast, hit the like button, comment, subscribe to the channel, comment. Go look at our Instagram pages. Down the bottom. Yo, I'm so tired today, man. I'm not used to that. Yo, I'm usually quick with these outros, whatever. But you know what I'm saying. You know the vibes. But go to the description below. Comment what you want us to talk about. Questions, Q&A, anything you want us to do. But what time is it? 10:22, and we're out. Cue the wave.
All right, be safe, y'all.